Smokin' Tobacco's coverage of the 2023 PCA Trade Show and Convention is brought to you by Drew Estate, the rebirth of cigars.
What's going on, everybody? Matt Tobacco from SmokingTobacco.com. I'm here at PCA 2023 with coverage brought to you by Drew Estate. And I'm here with my friend Mike.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well, too.
You know, I was excited to talk to you.
Yes?
Because I knew you had a couple of new things coming out at the show.
I'm excited about these things.
And I know one of them is, I'll start this off, is your Powstanie, Connecticut.
Nicely
See, I got
done.
it down now.
Nicely done. My man.
I learned.
Good job.
But yeah, that's something that is being released at the show?
Yes.
It's not already out, right?
No. So what we're doing is we're taking orders for it at the show.
Okay.
And we're going to release it at Ronnie's place at Secreto Cigars.
Yes.
I got to get a date with him, though, so, you know, I'm hoping that it's in, like, the next 2 or 3 weeks. Once we do that, then we'll distribute it out to everybody else. I like to, when I have a new cigar, I like to bring it out to a retailer and kind of give them, like, a moment of it, right?
Yeah.
Helps them build, give them some opportunities, you know, that whole thing.
Yep.
And then we just kind of go and we go.
Yeah, I mean, you are a guy that likes to, I don't know, shoot from the hip sometimes, and
I like to take care of people.
Make it work.
Is really where it's like, but it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Right? Especially in this industry, because I think there are a lot of bad apples that are retailers. You know, maybe like 70 or 80% of them. I like to work with the 20%.
Wow, really? That many?
Yeah, I think it's up there.
Okay.
How many retail stores have you gone to? All right. So of them, how many of them are you going to go back to? Because the person either A, didn't give a shit that you were there, or, you know, didn't really take care of you, or help ask you answer any of your questions, or...
I'd say the majority are good. I've been in a lot of good shops.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
There have been some duds, though.
Really
don't get me wrong, Mike.
Yeah.
There's been some places where I'm like, I ain't going back there.
Right.
Because...
I mean, I've had some horror stories, man. I've walked into a place, and I've had a person say to me, "Do you even smoke cigars?"
Really?
I'm like,
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So no, I'm like, yeah, I've had a couple, and then I left. Like, I'm not giving them any of my money whatsoever.
Yeah.
And you know, on this side of the industry, you can go into a store, and if they haven't heard of you or they don't know what you represent, people can be hostile.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I will meet hostility with hostility, but I won't do business with somebody like that.
No.
So, but anyways, the Powstanie Connecticut is coming out. Very excited. very excited about it. You know, it's not your standard Connecticut. I think you see that a lot. You see, you know, people make a Connecticut and we're like, oh, another Connecticut. I did something special with this one. I put a Pennsylvania broadleaf binder in it. I umped the Nicaraguan binders up on it, so it's got that full body flavor profile. Yeah. So I can start my day with it instead of just smoking something that I think tastes like air, right? And we're releasing that now. The other thing that we're releasing that we get to distribute is the Fosforo Limitata. It's a San Andreas wrapper. It's 2 years old. It's from Jeff Moutet of Jeffersonville, Indiana. I always say Springfield for some reason, but it's Jeffersonville, Indiana. And it's a fantastic blend, too. So it's nice to have a cigar that legitimately has age that's coming to market, because you know that anything that sits a little bit longer usually has more complexity, more flavor profile, and it's not as strong and overbearing, because some of those leaves can be very overbearing.
Yeah, that's very true.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we've actually been seeing some manufacturers experiment with, you know, releasing stuff that has more age on it and letting things rest just a little bit longer to really zero in on their blends.
Yeah, and normally what happens is they wind up making a great cigar, right?
Yeah, it's true.
You know, sometimes you can even get away with a lower quality particular fillers or wrappers or binders, letting that age, all of a sudden it's a lot better. So
yeah, very true. You know, never rush the hands of time. That's what Fuente says. Right?
Yeah, I've heard that once or twice. I don't know. Somebody said that. I don't know.
Take it slow and easy.
It's crazy.
It's like when you make a good pork, you know, just nice and slow.
Low and slow, baby.
Nice and tender.
Low and slow. Yeah.
What else you have?
We're also showing off our box press Corona Gorda War Bear, which we'll be releasing later on this year. We're taking orders of it from people that are at the show, so they're kind of first come, first served. And we're also showing our SBC 22, and we're also doing the same thing. We're taking orders from it here, but that will be released at the end of the year.
Okay, very cool.
And those things will be the same scenario. We're probably gonna do the box press Corona Gorda at Lake Country Cigars in Wisconsin.
Nice.
And we haven't determined yet where we're gonna do the SBC.
Oh, very cool. Well, I look forward to seeing more developments from you guys. On
Thanks, man.
What you guys have going on. Always great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Yeah, always, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wish Carney was here with us, you know?
Yeah. Where is Carney? I saw he was doing some other media thing.
He abandoned his own booth to walk around.
You know, he's a celebrity, so he's kind of a big deal.
He's like Brad Pitt.
Every time I try and hang out with him, he's always, I'm busy, or he's sick. He's always sick.
Yeah, suspiciously always sick.
Always sick. Got to get him some multivitamins or something.
Yeah. Anyway, Mike, good to see you.
Sir?
Always great to talk to you.
Thank you very much for
Thank you
stopping
for
by.
your time. Absolutely,
Appreciate
anytime. Anything for you.
Yeah.
Guys, take care, and don't forget to stay tuned for more coverage from PCA 2023, brought to you by Drew Estate. Take care.
All right.